Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the week.
Tune in now.
What is your favorite? Favorite? Jump into it.
B-Dot! What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
What's going on? We've seen your videos.
Favorite spot on the court to play defense?
So you're gonna have guys watching this like, all right, this is where I shouldn't take ball.
Hey guys,
guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
On today's episode, you vote on your top plays of the week. Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And we hang with Paul George.
Recently, I sat down with our app's cover athlete, Paul George, and we chatted badges, ratings, and more. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? Today I'm here with Paul George, our newest cover athlete on the mobile app. Who was the first person that you told?
Everyone, all my boys, my parents, my sisters. You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing, and it's awesome.
So let's talk about 2K a little bit. As you know, when the game first came out, 2K16, you were ranked an 86. And I'm not sure if you've checked lately, but you are now at a 90. So.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know? How often do you check?
I play 2K a lot. I was a little disappointed to start the year out at an 86, but it was understandable. I missed a year, and I thought they were being generous with the 86 being out for so long. But I'm happy where I'm at now. Definitely want to improve on that. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be a lot higher.
We've had a lot of NBA players on the show. You are one of the players that they say is the toughest to challenge in 2K. Yeah?
Yeah, pretty good.
So who would be your toughest competitor?
To be honest, I haven't really had a lot of competition. I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
I haven't had much competition. I'm pretty good.
Do you have house rules?
Yes. It's only one rule. At any point you go down 21, it's over. You have to take a picture. You get on Instagram.
All right.
Everybody gets to make fun of you.
I think I've heard that one before.
Thanks for sending your top plays to 2K TV WoW. Here are some of the best of the week.
More than enough room to get that shot off. There's free.
Now get ready to vote. This week, we're highlighting your best alley-oops.
So let's talk about your badges a little bit. Your mental badges, you have closer. So what is your mindset on that last one or two plays of the game when it's so close?
A lot of people tend that it's about the shot and you getting the shot to close games out. It's about getting the best opportunity, whether it's creating for someone else to get the best look, or is it creating for yourself to get the best look. I just like the ball in my hands, and I feel confident and comfortable when the game's on the line.
And what I want to know is if you could award these 3 mental badges to other 3 players on your team, who would you award them to? So friendly.
Maybe Jan Mahimi.
Okay.
Friendly guy.
Heart and soul.
Heart and soul, Monte. Monte's got a lot of heart and soul.
All right. And keep it real.
Keep it real, G Hill. Maybe George.
Yeah?
I give George that badge.
And one of your strongest attributes in your player is defense. What is your favorite spot on the court to play defense?
So you're gonna have guys watching this like, all right, this is where I shouldn't take Paul.
It could be just for fun or be the best place on the court. You don't have to give away all your secrets.
Yeah. Save it for the next episode.
Okay.
No, it depends. You know, sometimes I like to pick guys up early just to, kind of mess with their rhythm and their timing a little bit. But then there's times where, you know, I'll relax on defense, and you know, that kind of messes up people's head too, because they feel like they're open, but I have the length to really eat up that space. So
another thing in our game this year that you probably know is You're My Player starts in high school. And what I found was really cool is you didn't start playing basketball until high school. So what made you get into basketball in the first place?
Well, my older sister was like iconic in our city growing up, and everyone just loved her. She was like the city hero for basketball.
How much older?
She's 5 years older than me.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of it, I was just like, man, I want that. Like,
yeah.
I want the same thing my sister's getting, and I just fell in love with it.
So is she like your biggest fan now? Have you guys flipped roles?
Yeah, she is. She's one of my biggest supporters.
I noticed your hat, and I like it. I like the gold and everything going on. So what is this hat?
This is a PG branded swagger hat.
I like it.
Just trying to bring some swagger to Indiana. I think that's my duty and my job.
Found it. Cool.
Boom.
A couple weeks ago, I asked you guys to share some of your favorite moments from 2K TV on social media. So now let's check out your 2K TV faves.
I got a good eye for this one.
So you're used to this one?
See, I missed my first one. I'm
right.
talking my game.
2K approached you for the very first time to say that you were going to be a part of making the biggest soundtrack that's ever been a part of 2K. What were your first thoughts?
Mama, we made it.
So we're going to start in our right hand, cross over to the left.
Holding the basketball between the legs.
Okay. And I'm shooting with a 29. Oh.
One.
What's up, 2K fans? Scott O'Gallagher here to get your 2K Pro-Am team ready for the road to the finals. If you're a team owner looking for that final piece, or a player looking for some teammates, I suggest hitting up social media. Put yourself in the 2K free agent poll using the hashtag 2KFreeAgent. This will allow players to showcase their highlights and team owners to complete their squads in time before esports hits NBA 2K16. You have other ways of scouting players as well. Walk-on games in the 2K Pro-Am Quad. And there's my park, for the ballers ready to bring their game from the asphalt to the hardwood. And there's All-Star Team Up, to find out who's about the W or who's about getting their own numbers. So get out there and find your squad. Send those friend requests, and get your time in as a team before the road to the finals. Then maybe you can get on the power rankings leaderboard like the Go-Getters, who have been one step ahead of the competition with their Warriors-like style of play, constantly pressuring on the perimeter and scoring at an elite level. Team owner Cold as Ice leads his team from the point. Like a true leader, he's playing on both ends of the floor and elevating the play of everyone around him. He isn't alone in the backcourt. Matthew Woodrow is helping him spread the floor with his lights-out shooting from deep. He's currently shooting at a 50% clip. You gotta pick your poison though, because if you run him off the line, he's making you pay from 15 feet. Finally, you gotta give it to the big man, Mark J. Mills. He's currently the team's leading scorer, and he's finishing everything inside. Make sure you join us here next week, where we will help your team define their roles and find their identity. But for now, get your teammates, get in the lab, and get those W's. Big Czar, what are the streets saying?
You know these 2K streets stay poppin', OG. It's your man, Desar, the 2K Whisperer, back in the building to bring you the My Park Championship recap. The My Park Championship has been lit. Rivet City had a firm grasp on the #1 spot in the overall championship standings. But the last few rival dates have seen the Sunset Beach Ballers mount their comeback and the Old Town Flyers return to form. That's right, I didn't stutter. The Old Town Flyers have found some W's, taking 2 of the last 3 rival days. But none of them could be as spectacular as last weekend's round. The Flyers found themselves in 3rd place at the beginning of this rival day. but they elevated past the Rough Riders and secured second place by the end of the first day. Going late into Sunday, Old Town found themselves well behind Sunset Beach, but somehow narrowed the gap and stole the 14th round of the My Park Championship. Every single win mattered, so we have to shout out Chef Boy Deshaun, who prospered the Flyers with a clean 300 wins. And while the Flyers won that skirmish, it's too little too late for them to win the war and repeat as the My Park back-to-back champions. With Sunset Beach trailing Rivet City by only 1 point, this weekend's rival day depends on each and every win you can get for your park. But after the dust settles, find your way back to Old Town on Wednesday for some house rules, baby. They'll be playing Double Alley, where you guessed it, alley oops are worth double. Until next time, it's your man Desart reminding you, real ballers do it in the park.
Next week, we're taking you to an exclusive event with Carmelo Anthony. You guys don't want to miss it.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Days a month and I practice again.